Hello YouTube, how the devil are you? Me back with another VR, and this time it's the Ollie 8-Bit Boy UK, and it is 3 best, 3 worst and 3 mates. Yeah, and I might do a little bit of my gaming journey at the end. Well, like I said, before I get on that, what a fucking, honestly, took my daughter football training last night. Oh, it's now Saturday, the 19th of October, so this will probably be up Monday or Tuesday, I expect. So I just published my pickups. Say published, I'd already recorded it on Wednesday, but I put it to live today then. So yeah, so I'll probably pop this one up on Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, I took my daughter training last night, coming back about 9:30. I think I've been fucking caught by a speed camera on like one of the ones in a van. I didn't realise it was fucking that late, but because in Wales you got 20-mile-an-hour things, they seem to put them there. Yeah, fuckers, they know what they're doing. Yeah, so that was one thing. This morning then, took my daughter to the train station. She was going shopping with friends. Like I said, the sun was blinding, so I turned the car around, and the mad thing is, before I got in the car, I noticed there was this car parked on the opposite side. Like I said, it wasn't parked in the best thing. It was a little bit tight going through, but do you know what I mean, no drama. Of course, me driving down, sun into my eyes, can't see anything. Fucking hit this car and I scraped all up the side. All sent to try us, innit? So fair play, the guy whose car it was good as gold. He said his old man's a panel beat, he's going to have a look, see if we can sort it out outside of insurance. Like I said, if not, we'll just have to go through the insurance. So we'll see what happens there. God, it's just one thing after another lately, innit? Oh, honestly. Anyway, before that, I just thought I'd say that in case I'm looking a little bit stressed. Right, breathe, Steve, breathe. Right, yeah. So 3 best, 3 worst, and 3. Oh my god, I fucking sun's bright. Fucking exactly. 3 best, 3 worst, and 3 mates. Yeah. Just gonna be my 3 favourite consoles, my 3 worst consoles, and I'm gonna tag 3 people. So, right then. Joe, if you're gonna start with the worst first, do the 3 worst. And like I said, this is just, and these are going to be consoles that I own. Like I said, some of my worst might be someone's best. Do you know what I mean? So, right. First off, so not in any particular order, right. One of the worst consoles I own or I've played is the DS. Yeah, for some reason I know that first on the original DS. Or not so much the DSi, the one to come after. Yes, we had that. And yeah, just don't feel great, that system, for some reason. Like I said, my daughter had one, yeah, and I'm sure my boy Tyler had one as well. And yeah, just trying to play it and it just don't feel right. Now the 3DS, totally different ball game. I love the 3DS XL. But yeah, just something about the original. I keep saying the original, it's not the original. The DS, I just don't feel quite right. Second one. Now this one is not, well, it is modern, but it's not one of the new ones. So I'm going to go with the Xbox One. Yeah. Don't know what it is about that. I love the original Xbox, love the 360, but the Xbox One, yeah, I don't know what it is, just can't really get into it as such. Now I do play it, don't get me wrong. And again, I'm not saying it's a bad console by any stretch of imagination, but yeah, it's just not one of my favourite ones then. And right, this might piss a few people off now. Well, probably piss quite a few people off. My worst console, or my least favourite, I'm not going to say my worst, my least favourite console that I own. I don't play it much, if any, and that's PS2. I don't know why. I think because I had the original Xbox. Well, quick story, I did actually pick up a PS2 when it came out. I think it was from Rumblow's. Was it Rumblow's or some Curry's? I think it was in Cardiff. Saturday, went up on my lunch hour, bought it, picked 6 games, happy days. Sat in work and I just looking at it and I thinking, yeah, not sure if I really want this or not. So anyway, after work, took it back up, got my money back. didn't think any more of it. And then a couple of months later, then I got the original Xbox and didn't look back. Loved that system. So yeah, my least favourite one that I own is a PS2. And again, I know that's thing, because a lot of people say it's the best console ever. And I can see why with the library of games and all that, but it's just my opinion. Don't come at me, motherfuckers. Yeah, so that's PS2 right then. My 3 favourite systems now, and again, this could change. The top one will never change, right? And I'll get that out the way now. So that's obviously the Master System. I love me my Master System. Everyone knows that. That's my favourite console ever and will always be my favourite console. Like I said, I just love that console. So if I get that out of the way straight away. Right, now the next two. These could change at certain times, like I said, depending on my moods. But, and again, these two not in any particular order. I absolutely love at the moment, and always have anyway, the PS1. Love the PS1. Obviously, you know I'm doing racing game challenges. But yeah, I'm looking at it down there. It's just love the PS1. Probably haven't aged great, a lot of the games, but some of them, especially the race, I think is still great to play today. So yeah, that's that one. The next one, and again, picking 3, right, of favourite consoles is really, really hard work. And I've been back and forth. Is it the Mega Drive? Was it the 360? Was the original Xbox? Was it the Atari 2600? Like I said, back and forth. And you know, I absolutely love this console, and I've played it so much over the last, especially I'd say 2.5, 3 years. Really got into it, and I don't play it all the time, but when I play a game on it, I seem to get hooked on a game on it, and I say I love the online store on it, great bargains. I think their online service is awesome as well. So, right. So anyway, my next favourite console, or the last one in the list, is going to be the Nintendo Switch. I absolutely love that console. And again, I've recently just played through Echoes of Wisdom, the Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Link's Reawakening. Do you know what I mean? There's so many great games, and that's just the Zelda games. Like I said, I love the online of the games, the cheapest chips to buy. Yeah, so that is what I know. And you know, I'm looking at my Wonder Boy collections, but I haven't opened them yet, but they all seem to be buying them for the Switch. Don't ask me why, but anyway, yeah, so it's the Master System, the PS1, and the Switch is my favourite. Least favourite is DSi. I don't know what else I say. Xbox One and PS2. I know a lot of people are going to think PS2, what the hell you want about that, but I've got nostalgia for it, as a lot of other people go, and it's my list. If you feel that strongly about it, do your own fucking list. So yeah, that's that. And now a quick little thing, because I know Ollie was doing a VR to Russ, the retrobear, on his gaming journey. So I thought I'd just pop a little bit of mine on this. I'm going to tag 3 people then. Like when I got then, that's 4. Tag 3 people. Obviously it's up to you if you want to do this or not. Totally up to you. And you don't have to do the journey part. I'm just adding that on to, as like a VR wall and Russ retrobear. So my gaming journey started, like I said, first game I can ever remember playing was Jungle Hunt on the arcade in the fish shop. Oh, I can hear it again. So I've already said that numerous times, I think. And the first console I ever got was a hand-me-down off my uncle, and that was the Atari 2600 Junior. I'm not crying, I'm just really tired at the moment. Yeah, so that was where it started. It went from there to the Master System. That's why I got a bit of the original Wonder Boy playing there. getting that just blew my mind. Like I said, playing all the arcade games that I could on it, like Wonder Boy, seeing that in the catalogue. And I remember like opening up, circling what I wanted, so Santa could come and look at the catalogue. So I just remember looking, I remember seeing the catalogue and I was thinking, oh my god, that looks like Wonder Boy. The game I've been playing down Rose's Cafe. Is it that? And I see like some screenshots and I thought, yeah. So I got that and I got Action Fighter. And yeah, just went from the, after my Master System, I moved on to the Mega Drive. I was a little bit late getting a Mega Drive, probably a year to 18 months after some of my mates had got it. And I remember being in the school yard and that, and still saying that the Master System was better than the Mega Drive, because I didn't have a Mega Drive. But yeah, I remember getting that, and I had the Mega Drive 2, and it was the red one, it come with 6 games, the red 6 games cart. And yeah, like Golden Axe, Revenge of Shinobi, I mean, so many great games on that. And Street Fighter 2, when that came out, fucking game changer, wasn't it? Absolutely loved that. So I went from the Mega Drive then to the PS1. And the PS1, I remember I had money off my nan and grandchild. They was doing like a savings thing for me. Well, my nan died, and my grandchild let me have the money early. In hindsight now, probably would have been better if he didn't, but anyway, he did, and I had it. And again, I remember going to Cardiff and buying the PS1 and seeing so many games. You could choose 6 games with a console, and even now if I try and name 6 games, I'll name about 12, like I done on my PS1 collection, right? I can't remember what 6 games I got with it. I can remember it's in a certain amount of games, and more games there are. God, pardon me, sorry. Yeah, so I can't really remember what 6 games come with it, but I loved it. Like I said, original GTA, Rage Racer, Buster Move 2. I absolutely love Buster Move 2. Alien Trilogy, Die Hard Trilogy. I mean, like newer games then I picked up, like I was gonna say, oh, like the Championship Motor Race. Now I've just done now. Really like that game. RC to Go. I mean, there's so many great games on the PS1, and yeah, so that's that. So from the PS1, I briefly had, like I said, very briefly, a PS2 and took it back. Went from the PS1 then really to the original Xbox, and yeah, loved that. The reason I bought that was for Championship Manager, and I don't regret it at all. Basically, it was like, I'm paying £200 for, oh my god, sorry, it was like basically paying £200 to play Championship Manager, and like I said, no regrets at all. Still love that game now, because when I was in the 6th form, I used to play Championship Manager. My mate would bring it in and put it on. It was the one, when he first bought it, I can't remember the year, it must have been 95, 96 or 96, 97, he was in 6th form, and he brought it in, and he put it on a computer, and we'd all get around this one computer and play it. Then the year after, he had the version you could, once it was installed, you could play it. So we put it on all the computers in the 6th form room, like an out GMVQ room. So it was great, we was all playing it. And I remember, like, I used to stay after school every day, or as much as I possibly could, just to play Championship Manager. Loved it. So yeah, so obviously original Xbox, went from there. Now, when me and my missus moved in together in 2007, I wasn't really into gaming as much then, and we did get a Wii, and like I said, it was good playing the family stuff, and we'd go down at mother's, and because our brother was a few years younger, he had I don't know, say that just because he was younger, he had an Xbox 360, but we'd go down, and he'd always be up in his bedroom, and I went up there the one day, he said, oh, what are you playing then? And he was playing World at War, Call of Duty, and I was like, oh my god, it looks good. I just sat there watching him play it. And my missus said to me, oh, do you want to get one of them? And I was like, all right then. So she got me one, and also I just never used it. I didn't use it at all. So I sold that to my mate then, like I said, and that must have been in around 2008, 2000, yeah, 2007, 2008, something like that. So yeah, didn't use it anyway. And then I was in work the one day and just started talking to my mate. He had a magazine and it was like Mortal Kombat, the new one coming out there. When was that 2011? I thought it was 2009. Anyway, I was looking at that and I thought, oh my god, I really got to get out. So I went home, said to Mrs. And it was our mate, Tony his name was, that got me into getting on YouTube and all that. So, like, because he mentioned YouTube, seen about all the stuff you can watch now, and that's how I started watching YouTube. And anyway, when we go to our mission, you know, I have another one who sold that one. What do you want another one for? And I said, oh, please. I said, I really want it. I said, I wonder this one. I said, Mortal Kombat coming out. She went, what do you want with Mortal Kombat? And I was like, oh, and I just got shit, right? So anyway, she got me one M for my birthday. And it was when, like I said, Mortal Kombat was a couple of months away. But I had to wait because we ordered it from Very, I think it was. And it came with, it was not Pua, Nailed was one of the games. And Bulletstorm. But Bulletstorm was a couple of weeks away, so I had to wait a couple of weeks before the console comes to come together. I remember picking up some games before that. I remember picking up like Pua and Lego Batman in the park, so I had quite a few games there before it came. And I remember I was playing it and really getting into it. Like I said, played Left 4 Dead 2, loved that. Batman Arkham Asylum, loved that. So yeah, so that was the 360. From there, I went to, where did I go from there? PS4. Yeah, oh no, picked up a Wii U as well. I had a Wii U, still got that, but you were funny enough. Yeah, really liked the Wii U. That's quite an underrated system, I think. I don't use, I'm saying that, I mean, I don't play it at all hardly, so yeah, but it is an underrated system. So I went from 360 to Wii U. Then obviously we had like a PSP and 3DS and all that in between for the kids. So Wii U, then PS4. Oh no, so I had the 360 and then I got a PS3. I forgot about that. Because like I said, my mate Tony and work had a PS3 and I was going to get one of them originally, but I'd seen the Xbox, and because I loved the original Xbox, I went with 360 and I'm glad I did, because I prefer the 360. Just don't ask me why, just personal choice. So yeah, I got like the Wii U and I got a PS3 then. They come with FIFA 12 and Uncharted 3. So I love playing them games. Went from the PS3 to PS4. Just looking now, so I missed anything. No. To the PS4. After, like I said, got it. We had like Knack and that. I remember, well, it was my boy's Tyler's, it was. Got it for him, but he was downstairs set up. I remember watching him play Knack and I thought, oh my god, this looks awesome. So yeah, loved playing the PS4. Much prefer the PS4 over the Xbox One. So, then we got an Xbox One for my boy Tyler. He had that. And then, yeah, so my daughter had an Xbox One as well. Both had them in a bedroom. When the Series X came out, then I had his Xbox One because he had that. I think in 2017 or 2018, I think it was, we got the Switch. And I think that was my last console. I think, like, new console then. Yeah, it was the Switch. Like, since then I've been gifted like a Dreamcast as well. Love the Dreamcast, great system. Really glad that I missed out on it when it was first released. Trying to think, yeah, that was courtesy of Mark and Craig. Mark sent it down to Craig. Craig fixed it and gave it to me like as a surprise. I had like games off it from Ed as well. So yeah, it was like a bit of a combined effort for that for me, so I really appreciate that, lads. Trying to think now, my boy Tyler got a PS5 and the Xbox Series X. I still haven't played them. He came home 2 weeks ago and he took the PS5 now down to uni with him, and like I say, I had it there for about 3 weeks. Could have used it, just never did. The Xbox Series X is there and I haven't used that, so yeah, I think this new generation has sort of skipped me by then, do you know what I mean? I haven't got, and like I said, I'm not saying anything about the systems, it's just something I haven't had. Well, I have had the chance to play them, but I just haven't had the time then, or something. You just can't be asked. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's my free. No, I haven't done a free yet. That's my gaming journey and 3 best consoles, 3 least favourite consoles. So now I got to tag 3 people right then. I should have thought who I'm going to tag first, shouldn't I, before I done this. First person I am going to tag is... Let's have a look. Shout him out on my pickups video. Red have just shouted him out as well. I'm sure his name is Tom. And it's Digital Monkey. So that's my first one. So Tom, hopefully you can do it, but if not, no problem at all. So that's going to be my first pick. Second one is newest channel. Like I said, we've been doing my PS1 races as well. And like I say, he does put some good videos out and they're nice and long as well. So that helps me with work. So that's Andi at Pieces of 8-Bit. So that's the next one. And like I said, it'll be linked to everyone's channels in the descriptions. And obviously Russ, Retrobear and all the 8-Bit Boys UK. 8-Bit Boys, 8-Bit Boy UK. So one more now person to tag. Bum, 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 bum. Trying to think. Done Matt last time, so I don't want to do Matt again. So, alright. Oh, tell you what, tags will be interesting to hear part of this thing as well. Oh no. Tell you what, do the old fallbacks. I know he'll do it, and he loves doing VRs lately as well, and that's Rodgy Retro Gamer. So Rodgy, Tom and Andi. Like I said, links to all the channels in the description, guys. And I think anyone else who wants to do it, just do it. Do you know what I mean? It's no harm, no foul, and it'd be great to hear people's thoughts, opinions, and if you do the journey as well, happy days. Anyway, guys, that's all from me. I'm gonna love you and leave you, and go down and sit my fat ass on a settee and have a kip for a bit because I'm cream fucking crackhead. All the best.